positioning and the receiving position and the catch of the clean. So first things first, the grip on the bar. I see a lot of people get very narrow with their grip on the bar, and it leads to a slower turnover. So if you're grabbing here, actually on the lines of the knurling where the smooth goes to the rough, here, this is going to be way too tight for you to get those elbows around. Especially if you're a bigger lifter, this is nearly impossible to actually rack the bar in this position. So instead, personally, I go a little bit more than thumb's distance away from that knurling. And I find not only does that allow me to actually rack the bar correctly, but it also creates a faster turnover in the third pull. So let's talk about the third pull for a second. In the clean, after you reach full extension, so hips are all the way open, you flex through your glutes, you're up to this fully extended position. Here, you cannot elevate the bar anymore by pulling up or extending up. That's it. The bars, you've in effect elevated the bar as much as it's going to get. From then on, you have to start thinking about dropping your hips and getting your elbows around. So, in slow motion, it would look like this. So we get to full extension. The bar will elevate. From here, we're going to move our feet into that spine position. The hips drop, elbows come around, and now we have a rack position. The shoulders should be out in front, chest is up, and then we can squat the bar up. Ultimately, what we're trying to find is a position where we're actually in a front squat. So we want to replicate that front squat position as much as possible. A lot of different coaches will say to pull up on the bar. I don't like to overemphasize that too much. I don't like to overemphasize that much because people get too tied up in going up with the bar rather than starting to get down under the bar. So I do like to be aggressive pulling, but not pulling up, pulling under, all right? So really what we should be thinking is not trying to hit here up with the bar. We want to be thinking down and pulling ourselves under the bar. So dropping the hips and pulling yourself under while getting your elbows around is the quickest way to get down to the bar. So from here, okay, rather than this extended upward motion. So keys to that, as soon as you're up, I like to think you're down. Okay, so as soon as you get to full extension, your hips are open, dropping under the bar is what you should be doing. Getting those elbows up is really important. So get those elbows around. Almost think about the backs of your palms going toward the ceiling as you're pulling yourself down and around. And then finally, being in your heels as you receive the bar is really, really important. If you're receiving that bar toward your toe and trying to squat down, the bar is going to be forward. It's going to be nearly impossible for you to squat the way up, regardless of the weight that you have. So, as you're dropping down to that squat, you want to stay in your heels, get